Show, and it is February 23rd, 2017, Thursday. Sitting here in front of my roaring log fire, which is, yes, I know it's Netflix, don't judge. Enjoying a nice glass of bourbon. I have my little Beeble running around there. You should have seen a few minutes ago I did this intro video, and I tried to put the dog in the lap, and it was like in my face. Yes, she's a little piranha. Ow! Oi! I love you. My entire life, since you spent around women who want to bite me. Okay. Thursday. What can I tell you about Thursday? Well, I'm excited. Tomorrow, will be the second week of me doing intermittent fasting. Get to weigh myself first thing in the morning, see if I've lost any more weight. I will let you know tomorrow how that goes, but that's quite interesting. I have continued doing this whole intermittent fasting thing. The fact that I've stuck to it for 2 weeks means it's something I can stick to. Last 2 days have been amazing. I have not got hungry. I have not got hungry. I drink seltzer water. I drink coffee. I mean, it's just amazing. So, and I think that's just going to get better. It's fantastic. I honestly think that society, excuse my French, society has fucked us by making us live by this whole 3 meals a day thing. I think it's very clear that we were not meant to ever eat like that. That the human body was designed to have like one big meal a day. So it's interesting. It's been one of the most positive changes I've ever made in my life. And I'm continuing to try a lot of other changes. I'm still doing my cold showers in the morning, and I think that helps a lot. Just been watching a lot of videos about Wim Hof. Have you heard of him? This guy called the Iceman. He's a Dutch guy. And he is a medical marvel because he can immerse himself in freezing cold, icy water longer than any human being should be able to. He ran up to almost the top of Everest in a pair of shorts. He conquered Mount Kilimanjaro in a pair of shorts. Everyone was like, how is this even possible that this guy is not dying of hypothermia? And he's basically saying the human body is an engine. And if you just tweak the settings of it, you can make it perform better. And he does specifically this breathing technique called the Wim Hof breathing technique, which I've tried a couple of times the last few days, which is really interesting. And incredible things happen. So I'm just really fascinated by all of this. All my life I have been interested in like why some people are successful and why some people aren't. And I've read Ayn Rand, Atlas Shrugged and stuff like that, Friedrich Nietzsche. So many people get it wrong. Like Ayn Rand and Friedrich Nietzsche are very unpopular people because I think a lot of people think, like Ayn Rand is against the poor and she only loves the rich, and Friedrich Nietzsche supports Nazis and stuff like that. None of that's true. So Friedrich Nietzsche came up with this whole concept of the Übermensch, which was like the Superman who rose above traditional Christian morality to enforce his own value system on the world. And I think a lot of people have misread that and thought it had something to do with like genetic superiority and Nazism and stuff like that. And it's very clear that the whole concept of like the Übermensch, the people who rise above things, it has nothing to do with genetics or race or anything like that. And it's not even, I mean, it's to do with patterns of behavior in people and the things they do. So interesting. I mentioned it yesterday in my video. I mean, you look at people like Elon Musk, the guy behind Tesla, you look at Steve Jobs, you look at Bill Gates, you look at Barack Obama. They all follow certain patterns of behavior and certain beliefs that have assisted them in becoming successful. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of my personal role models and heroes my entire life. When I read his biography recently, he had this huge section at the beginning when he was talking about, you know, his early days entering into bodybuilding competitions where he would visualize winning and visualize things. And it's interesting, I did a lot of studying and reading up about the law of attraction. That's all about visualization. And I think if you asked any successful person, do you believe in the law of attraction? They'd be like, no, that sounds like bullshit to me. But if you ask them, do you believe in writing down your goals? and visualizing your goals and things like that, you're like, yes, of course I do. That's the secret of success. And it's like, damn, son, right there. You know, all of this law of attraction bullshit that I've been into for years, it's tied in with reality. Successful people do that. And I think I'm really getting to this stage. I wish I wasn't so old. I wish I wasn't nearing 40 before I got clued into this. But you look at successful people and they have habits and behaviors that make them successful. It's not rocket science. It's not luck. It's not genetics. It's not your race. It's nothing to do with that. There are just things, patterns of behavior and learned behaviors that successful people do that help them be successful. And I want to learn what they are. Not necessarily for me. I think I'm too old, but it's like my kids. It's like my kids. I want to be able to teach them and say, look, kids, they say education is important, but it's not to do with going to some college and spending $200,000 on a degree that ends up getting you a job at McDonald's. It's about stuff you don't learn in school, but really, really important behaviors and beliefs and systems and things that will help you be successful. And I think anybody, no matter your background, I really do believe we are all created equal. I think anybody who learns these things that these intelligent people have and puts them into practice would be successful. And I just wish I had learned those 20 years ago. Or even been aware that they existed 20 years ago. It's interesting. So, all of this time, I've loved doing this video series, and I'm going to continue doing the video series because I sit here and I get to shoot the breeze and talk crap in the evenings, but it helps me like process a lot of these stupid ideas that I've got, like this one about, you know, looking into the behaviors of people and seeing what makes people successful or not. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and go and carry on. I'm going to try and write for a bit. I'm going to walk the dog. I'm going to go to bed, get some sleep. But I feel once again that I am on the right track in life. I feel that somehow I got derailed and I ended up right in the bushes, and it is going to be a long, hard slog before I get on top of things. But I'm headed in the right direction for the first time in months, so there we go. I will chat to you guys later. Cheerio. I will let you know how much I weigh tomorrow, and hopefully I'll lose some weight. Bye bye.